No scrappers again. I really have thrown them off. It'll only be a matter of time before they come back, though. Looks like you're doing better for yourself.
Can I try the chicken noodle soup for...
Good. Good. Hi, Alta.
Hi, Jack.
I don't want any of his soup.
What if there was a whole lot of this? I have more in my room, too.
Look. All I'm saying is, his soup
How are the arms?
is worth just
Doing
as much
alright.
as his fucking
No scrappers on the way in, thankfully.
Luckily, yeah.
The basis for the credit.
She seems to be doing better, at least. At least the eye actually has some colour to it at last.
What's the basis for the credit?
Thought it was just
That's
blue.
good to hear.
Agrees, and they're a bunch of cousin fucking assholes. No offense.
Though, I don't know if she's kind of nonplussed around me, probably just because she's probably trying not to get whatever voice is in her head to try and be miffed at me.
Fucking drunk, never mind, I'm ignoring him.
As well, other than the void in her head, or on her soul or whatever, I don't think I have a reason for her to be miffed at me.
How did you get jumped so fast?
I couldn't think of one either.
First of all,
I mean, I haven't dicked her girlfriend lately, so there's also that.
Why are you talking like that?
Oh my.
Well, I mean, I say that. The only reason I did was because a similar void thing happening to her, you know. Person being puppeted around like strings, deck them, get rid of the strings, that kind of thing.
Yeah, you only like... You
Yeah,
were
no, it
trying
weren't
to-
happy I were actively boxing.
Yeah. I
That
mean,
kind of
that's
thing.
understandable.
That kind of thing. Mainly because the void and her were continually calling me that fucking rabbit. I'm completely forgetting about what it was possessing.
I've never seen it repeat.
Oh.
I can put it in the
Dafty
church.
thing.
Would anyone pay me for it?
But
Hello,
whatever.
Allie.
Yeah, the church. is
Oh,
kind of
oh, Nelly. Where is she going? Hello, Allie.
How's it going?
Wait, I don't... Is it dangerous? I told
I'm gonna hazard a guess, right quick, Allie.
dangerous.
They're not bringing the garage door back, are they?
Okay, came to kick me out, but she didn't believe me.
I figured as much.
They all looked
I spotted on Meta.
the most dangerous thing around here is me.
I spotted on Meta a devious lake.
Oh, you're
That's
too
fair.
sweet.
It is very funny, I won't lie.
Where's the soldier guy?
There's the Wooloo again.
He threatened me with his gun.
Who the fuck threatened you?
Whoa.
The guy walking through. I didn't get his name because I ran away, obviously. I didn't have soup to throw at him at the time.
You know, that's actually perfect use for that soup.
Can I have it?
Well, I could use a flavor stick. I'll be back.
Alright.
How many of those do you have on you?
There's a 2 I have there, and then I have a couple dozen in the back. And that's not counting my personal stash for emergency.
Fair on.
I say,
Do you make the soup? Or is there another person that gives you soup every time you need them and costs them?
No, I buy it at the store.
Their credits? Can I sell it back to you?
Not that
Would they buy it back?
You don't have a buyback program.
I would.
So I have to find someone else to sell it to. That's just a pledge.
Or you just
But I'm not buying it from you. How do you make money?
other jobs not related to soup. I give the soup out because I want to make sure people don't starve.
I'm not starving. neck is
There you
dry. No shit.
Oh, you're in me blind spot. Which side?
Keep your finger on.
Sorry, bud.
Yeah, I was about to say, I can only see out of this. I don't have eyes. I don't have cameras in the back of the fucking, in the tanks.
You should get those. You should get,
They're gonna be covered by the arms if I have them folded, mate.
Nah, have them on the arms. Or have like a little, take this periscopes out.
Congratulations, you found use for your soap.
I know I want to be taller in some capacity, but not like that. I don't want to feel like I can accidentally get me seen clipped on power lines.
Hey, that's what happens.
Yeah, fair enough.
How you been,
How you
Raelynn?
been? As best I can be given the circumstances.
Sir, I see you in a different suit of armor every time I see you.
Well, I gotta look the part.
Oh, that's good news for me.
Well, fair enough. I was starting to think you turned slowly into a scrapper on me.
Alright.
Do I need to
Maybe I
watch
am.
me back?
Never know.
Off to the next dangerous shit.
Ooh, I don't know about that. I'm not gonna think quite yes though.
I was about to say, you already saw what these arms can do.
Exactly. I'd rather not have them be on the business end of them.
True, true. Even if there's a couple of people I do want them to be on the business end
What
of.
are you doing?
Yeah, that's true.
Carving my hand off. Or at least the overgrown parts off.
I mean, I suppose that's one way to clip the nails.
You know?
Or, clip your petrifying hand that's turning into a rock.
That ain't true.
There we go.
No, that's a fair point.
Always good to ensure you can at least still grab shite proper.
I would hope so. I think it needs that hand for grabbing.
I don't know. Might take a month or two. Maybe you can carve off enough rock to be able to form into a brick to chuck at somebody. Who knows?
Business, but I almost want to see what in the world is going on over there.
Yeah, what's... What? Eh? No.
They're talking about the bomb being
Ready for me to sell you some cream.
Police... The cop tape is just there.
Better sleeping on the billboard.
How the fuck did you get the bars closed?
That's what I was asking.
I left the soup on the counter, and I grabbed this, and I even left a soup as a tip.
So you're saying you broke in?
The door was open.
It says
It
closed.
was kind of sparkly in there. That's a decoration.
That's a true scav right there.
Yeah, no.
That's a true scav right there.
Yeah, no, 100%. That's a decoration.
The closed side is just decoration. Oh, fuck me sideways.
Jeez, that sign won't stop me. I can't read.
That's a decorate. That's a true scavenger mindset if I ever heard it.
Yeah, no.
Charles, I'm pretty sure you're just pointing out the obvious now.
I mean, if she willingly still paid for the shake, probably not too much harm done on that front. It's more the principle of it.
On the barter system.
True. You know, we operate off of barter, not honor.
To a person and walked away.
Maybe so. That's a better story than
Congratulations. You've
no I
done your
have.
Pretty sure if we go to Sophia and
That's a good garage. I'll probably need a new probably need to get a new door made. I can always get
Wait,
one.
really? What happened?
Rust Buckets nicked it.
Ah! Yeah, that makes sense.
I spotted on Meta the devious lick is just posted the fucking garage door in their fucking hangar in the bay. I won't lie.
What do they need a garage door for?
I don't fucking know. I'm not a Rust Bucket. I have no idea.
I don't know.
But it was funny. It was funny. I won't lie. What spotting that on Meta. And besides, it's more Tarant's problem than mine.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh god, like, how is he gonna feel about all this? He's gonna be like, oh yeah, no, that's pretty funny. He's like,
True, I mean, to be fair, I could get some sheet metal to properly use as an alternative door in case they're really bothered on that.
Yeah, that's fair.
One way or another.
Shit, like,
And
one way or another, we'll make it work.
thanks to the spirits and kami that were there. That pleases them. Just a way of showing respect. Just as.
Ooh. I'm gonna have a play neck and back. Jesus. James, fucking so funny.
Well, not used to carrying an entire backpack on you.
It's not that. It's not. I think it's just funny.
I know it took my spot. I know it took my posture subdued to not be leaning back constantly, not be leaning forward constantly. Mind.
Be safe.
To be fair, true, but also, actually could be that. I don't know. I just think it's so funny.
One or the other. Hi, Artie.
Hey, Eddie. Yeah, no. Give him the fucking rust book.
Sir, I'm probably gonna walk over and I'm gonna see Taran just fucking just being real fucking annoyed on it.
I bet you one thing, he's still gonna be annoyed on one thing.
Hey. I say that, expecting him to still be around, which is a fool's errand.
Oh, what are you gonna do? This is a mighty fine shop you guys got here, goddamn.
I mean, hey, if it works, it works. Some twat keeps taking the pallet truck over to probably putting it over in the turning area in the parking garage. Probably same thing happened with the food truck Hammond asked me and Mick to take a look at.
Yeah.
Damn thing was still smoking when I took a look at it.
Jesus, smoking? Like on
We
fire
stopped it.
smoking? Like,
It happened during the
like,
tourney. I was asked to at least help to make sure it doesn't fucking explode. So
Yeah,
I mean,
no,
he didn't exactly
that's
say to
good
bring
on
it to
you, bro.
full condition. So it stayed in a
I mean, hey, if it worked, it worked.
state of. I guess there's probably some embers left in it.
Yeah, probably, maybe.
Let me check upstairs.
Alright,
I realised going downstairs is a lot more annoying than going up them. Because then you just hear the pack banging into every fucking step.
yeah, I know.
Durant. Not quiet. I think I can recognise that, even without the light. Sit back. Yeah, no, walking downstairs sideways doesn't help too much. Then it's just slight grinding on the wall alongside.
Ding. Yeah, no.
Rune should still be. I don't know how the runes the dwarves have work, or whether or not Tarant has to inscribe them with chalk every time. Not seeing any right now, so current stable temperature for the forge should stay around 100 degrees Celsius.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, you know, for the forge, I think it's just a rune that like, they have for, like, you know, forging. But they probably have to like, repair the room every now and then, like, you know, with chalk and shit like that. You know what I mean? You have to, like, re-inscribe it.
I mean, I know a
Make sure
little
there's a
bit
break
about
or
magic. I could try and
malfunction.
infuse the same way the dwarves do, but I'll need to actually ask for a proper invite.
Yeah, no.
And well,
Hell,
apparently
if you
considering
see
that their
any
spirit of Forgar is busy on multiple fronts
yeah.
at the same time, which
Yeah,
is
no.
kind of goofy on their part. Also, it looks like Flower's doing a
Honestly.
little better, at least.
Yeah, no, at least, yeah.
Spotting her tooth eye actually having the same rainbow color the other eye has, as opposed to pure blue.
Yeah, no.
Maybe once
Sure,
the shadow
I
business
believe
is dealt
so.
with and that corruption is handled, and I can ask Jones about some stuff.
Yeah, no.
I still think I'm in over me head regarding the shadow shite, but Well,
so?
I mean, I'm but one laggy, and well, sure, it may have been flour in my body, but I saw what fucking happened to me.
Yeah, that's fair.
At the same
All
time,
I'm
she doesn't
saying-
exactly know how to guard constantly. She's used to having major.
That's
Although,
fair. All I'm saying, if I'm pushing up the melee use, I'm gonna fucking off myself, to be honest. I'm used to using a gun too much. That's why bro, usually fucking like...
well, there's nothing happening in here. I mean, Jones and Max tell me that I'm underselling myself. Maybe that's true.
I mean, that's true. But also, what?
I mean,
Gun guard all the time, because you're more of a tank, and I like meant to be.
they also definitely
Yes, you
undersold me when I was in Flower's body. They weren't expecting me to be punching them with flames and eyes. They weren't expecting this wee little fox girl with mage armor to suddenly square up a box. That was certainly a jump on them.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
just noticed the graffiti.
Really? Oh.
Hmm. I figured she'd probably get some in here.
Every day we lose people.
I confess I didn't know her too well. But... well, hopefully that phrase holds true. Sorry, Reggie.
Oh, all good. You can tell these people meant a lot. If they had to make memorials.
Hey.
Yeah.
I worry for the day someone else we know probably gets put up there. Or me.
Yeah.
If it was you that got put up there, I'm going back to hell myself to be out of there.
I mean, not too good, you'll probably have to talk to the High Priest for that.
Yeah, I gotcha.
You must
Honestly-
consult with the elder gods.
No, the gods.
The fact
My
that I
wife said,
feel like
how
I'm
would you
friends
keep
with
your
at least
accent?
5 of them at this rate.
Oh god. Yeah. Still, I'm just gonna be living news people. Especially nowadays, all the legends are all dying.
I don't know. Jones is still trying to deal with that shit.
I know, it's just... I worry about the day that I'll be put up there. Why I leave behind, you know? My
To
kids
be
and my
honest,
wife.
I could think of a couple folk that'd actually be happy if they were put up there. If only on the fact that they actually could finally rest.
I get that. I feel like re-resurrecting, it's really just a time-consuming thing. You're like, I used to
I
realize
mean,
resurrecting
I'm
a
gonna
couple
keep
times.
me streak
That's 'cause I
of
had
being
alpha.
resurrected at 0. So, for now at
Same.
least.
I agree.
I don't plot on dying anytime soon, even if I've had a good couple of close calls. My ticket to the ferry's not been punched yet.
Yeah. Same here, honestly. Hope that's still the case with me.
And I'm fortunate for that, even if I have probably spent a good month of my life in a hospital bed in total at this rate.
I think I've spent like, what, about 6-7 months now? At least in a hospital bed? At least in the past 2
True,
years?
true. Say nothing of what happened in LA.
You know?
We fucking cease. Catching
You
a
know,
bally
actually
laser
bomb
over the back of the leg.
Hey, I mean, not out loud.
Thank God
Did
they
you
got
know
to her
somebody
in
bombed the
time.
brothel there? You know? Did you know that somebody actually bombed the brothel down here?
Hmm?
Like, what was it called? The 799 Cloud ones.
Yeah, they did.
Brothel,
Oh,
that's
the
what
nine
it's
heavens.
Yeah, Cassie
Nine
got
heavens,
taken from that.
Oh my.
Judging by
mean,
what I was
maybe-
hearing, judging by what I was hearing on Hammond in the comm units, an LF attack.
I hope not. It just means that who's in the region, that's gonna piss off a lot of people.
If there's an excuse for me to go and have a Barney with the fucking Reds again, then fine. I can prove that orange is a superior color.
Amen to that.
Oh,
After all,
Amen.
you go orange when you're happy. That says enough.
You know. Still, if you need some help with that lot, let me know.
Or at the very least, orange is superior to red.
Let's go back to the bar and see if it's open.
Aye,
Regina wants a flavor stick.
fair on.
Alright, go.
We could do a wander round at this
Yeah.
stage. I don't think any garage business is going to get done, though it's not like we have a shutter to close.
Yeah, fair enough.
Let's go find Tarant, see if I could just introduce you and be like, hey, these are one of me mates when I'm, risking me fucking life for Jones.
Yeah, fair enough. Hey, man.
I would get this gem.
Yeah, fair.
Thank you. Hey, Flower again.
Keep in mind, we got.
I really need to probably talk with Jones at some point, get me anger out proper like.
What do I ask?
There he is.
Anger.
I'm glad my first assumption was correct.
Yeah.
I was just looking for Tarant.
Oh yeah, he's already here.
Yeah, I figured he would either be at the bar, but that's closed, so I assumed here. He's not the type to go to Heavens, even when it was open.
Heavens?
The Nine Heavens. You hear about what
Oh,
happened?
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
place
that's
that kinda
right.
pissed me off, but that's another story.
Ballyhell.
Oh, I just hope that everybody got out alright in there.
Well, at the very least, I helped to fix up the furniture and nothing else. Clear away the rubbles.
That's good.
Oop.
Oh my lord.
I might see about hopping in the gym, if only to try and help test and improve my reaction time. Because I don't think punching anybody is going to be a good idea. I'm about to hop the window. Back up a minute.
Oh, yeah, gotcha.
MC's dead.
Yeah, I think he needs to fix something.
5 minutes and 44 seconds, that's how much time did you have remaining. It was pretty fast.
Flux being a twat, understandable. Didn't he recognise you at all that one?
I didn't know that was actually like not like a window. I thought it was like just a plain fucking glass window.
You think glass could be that clean down here?
That's fair, actually, yeah.
I respect the optimism,
hey.
but Ballyhell, mate.
Hey, alright, being optimistic is very good for your life outlook, alright? I'm just saying.
I mean, true. Maybe I do need to speak with Aether at some point.
Yeah. I would put myself
Nice.
away, but I don't think I'm very apt for fighting right now, honestly, I'm here to relax.
I mean, a soldier fighting is a different thing to a martial artist fighting.
You know, we just tackle.
Look at you, lot, fucking flowing like water.
What do you mean?
If you're blue, I might mistake you for a fucking waterfall.
It's a rare occasion where I see someone from the fucking skies come down here.
Lyric, how good are you? Is it no lithic?
Lithic.
Okay, look, I'm trying. Okay, I'm just gonna think monolithic.
So what's actively happening besides,
I killed Hamsky.
Yeah.
that's rough.
How confident are you with your fighting?
Bro, it's actually.
I don't think
guys,
area ownership is on a
there
you
was
kill it, you
someone
buy
in the
it basis, I'm
garage with a
afraid.
gun?
Yeah, it was an
Have you seen
accident,
one
so
of
you
them?
can't sue me.
Sorry, are they wanting someone to do work on their gun or what?
Oh, I'm Jenny, that might be you.
In anime, there's a certain thing called seraphim. You wouldn't happen to be that, would you?
Hang on, let me
Can't tell
check.
if you're talking Toronto.
They're above angels.
You know what? You know, you might need to take a look at your comms unit around.
Do work on their gun or what?
Why?
I'm not hearing his voice come through on it.
I think the apocalypse would have came.
Oh. So he's still alive?
No, there's someone...
I can head over, Hoodie.
No, I can do it,
No, never mind, he's denying me.
Look,
Alright, never mind. Guess we're not having a fight.
Damn, bro.
I mean, I could do with trying to gauge my own reaction speed, perhaps.
Oh, by all means, get him.
Yeah, fuck it. Because I certainly am not gonna fucking punch you, Lord. I don't want Rip and Chip to get on the arse. But I do remember the fucking bastard performance I gave against Vic, and I realised I probably should test me martial arts. I'm used to people swinging at me,
Yeah.
not kicking. Let me just turn on the... There we go, so I can at least see through my armature.
So
So
what's it called,
say...
just a regular sparring, or?
No, it's just more me just trying to help gauge the reaction speed. If you end up breaking one of my eyes, that's my fault, really.
Okay.
Thank God the eyes
So
are
are you
like
punching
this.
or me punching?
I mean, I need to gauge my reaction speed, not yours. I already know your reaction speed. It's fucking... I could probably do this, and you probably shut forward like an SUV, and you get out of the way.
Alright, so, ready yourself then.
Yeah, the very least you're doing heel, so you're not stubbing your toe, at least. Yeah, careful with that. But I'm doing good on the reaction speed, it seems. Cheers. Blocking is my best skill, at least.
Come on, bro, you got this.
At the very least, I guess I'm more like a more metallic version of those. What was it? Those when people hold these up as cushions.
Yeah.
Hold cushions up with their hands, type thing.
Now die.
Hey, you see the guy behind me? See this guy? Shuri right here.
Backing up.
Backing it up.
No, he's not backing.
Oh no, it's happened
This
again.
guy, he's an idiot.
Oh no.
Love me. I don't know what love means. I don't know how to reciprocate love.
The poor soul.
I will not love you back if you fall in love with me.
You didn't have to say that last part, you idiot.
Right.
Are you staying anywhere?
I don't have a set residence.
And you just stay on the streets? Even yet, still someone will still take advantage of you. There are some men that are absolutely horrendous. You're staying with me from now on. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Which is a good dude. He's absolutely. Games.
Watched a lot of
Pizza.
anime.
We watched a lot of anime. He introduced me to this one anime, really cool. The guy like pulled out his sword, yelled out a word, and transformed. Like, it was cool.
Oh, just wait. This is only the tip of the iceberg. When you get into the anime world, and I show you what your people do in anime, you're gonna be so... like it. Alright. Sorry, but I don't know.
Fucking Flux. Flux really being a twat to me in that exact moment. I could blame Gene for that. He evoked it.
And we need to get you some clothes.
I could blame you for that. You evoked the Flux on me. Totally.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Good idea though, were you doing that? Or at least I spotted what you were doing. I just didn't think the Flux would hit me like that.
So your front guard is solid, so...
Yeah,
One
plus
would
the fact that
think
I could
of
see
either
through
getting
my own
between that or
armature,
past
so flanking is difficult.
Yeah. Just
Open
trying to figure
areas,
the
open areas of range combat, I struggle heavily. Stuff around this ceiling height, I'm fine with, even in range fighting. Because at least then, there ain't a full like semicircle of surrounding that can happen to me. That's not the right hemisphere. That's the right word.
My hand.
I have a little announcement for all of you.
Oh,
There will be a memorial march in exactly 8-ish minutes. I would advise that if you want to participate, you should head over to the parking lot where everybody's meeting.
Memorial?
The parking garage, you
Yes,
meaning, or?
for Mori, Cassidy, and those who pass away from the Vex War. I would really advise being there. It would be
Alright. No worries, Lumi.
Got it. See you guys there. I'll be going there in like a few minutes, making sure
Ah,
everybody's
yeah.
aware.
Aye, I'll give what remembrance I can.
Bearer? Yeah, like... I was gonna say something.
Good idea trying to clamber over me armature like that, though, getting me to turn.
Oh. Yeah.
It does also be there is also the fact that the back is almost impenetrable to try and hit outside of overheads anyway.
We need to find something
Yeah.
for you.
I don't think you could
Which one
exactly
to
kick
get
under
behind
this.
you, it's difficult for you to hit back.
I mean, I could do this if I want to hit behind me, but like,
Yeah. But it's like you're swinging wildly, so...
yeah. I mean, you probably spotted me at the stadium at some point fighting.
I take a drink, so I'm gonna possess you, Rama. I'm totally still there.
I'll make me way to parking in that case. I'm assuming she's meaning parking garage. Because I don't recall which lot she might be talking about in that case. I'm assuming Lumen's meaning a parking garage near the telly.
Yeah, the one that
Yeah, no, lot usually just means a flat place. Garage is usually multiple levels. Sure, one of the levels is unusable to do a giant fucking hole in it, but you know.
There now, if you guys want to follow.
Watch out.
On the way to the parking lot. It's in 5 minutes. I would not.
Hey, you know what? I get the feeling that people do that shit regardless, so, you know.
Headed to the parking garage now for Lumi, as Lumi suggested.
Just get me my door back.
Make no promises, because I
I'm not in charge.
Okay, excellent. I'm gonna tell Hanson that until the garage door is back, like no more rust buckets around here. All right?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, okay, right. Yeah.
No, he's not exactly a par. He's not exactly fully a parony. I was gonna say, I'm assuming you read Meta. They're showing it off for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
I didn't know you had a girlfriend.
Oh, fair.
Security, like security.
Wait. So, could you explain?
Hold on, let me stop you there. Is this about your door?
I'm being genuine.
Alright, this is between you and the rust buckets. I don't think security should be getting
Short
involved in
hair,
this shit.
but her
It's a
jacket.
fucking door.
She came up to you when I started regaining my memory. Introduced me to you.
Wow.
It's my girlfriend.
Okay.
Fair on.
Okay.
Fair on.
The fact you forgot my girlfriend is wild, Butch. What the hell?
I have a very forgetful memory.
Look, this shit's important.
Can't you just make another one? Like, actually, like, you guys can make, like, ammunition, tanks.
Well, to be fair, I could just get you, like, a shot. I could get you sheet metal to fashion into a door. But I guess it's a principle of the thing.
It's just you. Like,
Here's the principle of the thing. It's their property that were nicked, kind of thing. Whatever, we're doing the march. I wanted to be involved in it. Knowing Butch's profession, I wouldn't be surprised if he sustained a good enough concussions to actually have forgotten normally. I'll head the other way around. I don't want to accidentally clog up the corridor.
No, I didn't see her at all, actually. Don't know where she is. People are catching up. We'll wait a few minutes for everybody to catch up and then...
Yeah, well, Tarant is probably still nattering about and whining about his valley door. Does he? No, I can just get him another. We can just get him another on the list.
I think the one he has is like
casualties that were caused during the Vex War. We're not only honoring her memory, but also those who have passed from it.
But wait. Cass died due to something else.
I know, but she's a part of the people who recently died, and she should be honored just as much as the others. Just because she didn't die from the same thing doesn't mean her death is useless.
Here, Nick. I agree. Sorry.
It's okay. Alright. Making sure everybody's caught up. I think we're missing a...
There's other people catching up. We saw some people walking their way this way.
Yeah, we'll wait.
Alright, give him a take.
Yeah. We're not exactly the best with walking around with those big armors, but it's exhausting.
Tell me about it. That shit puts a lot of weight on your shoulders. You getting caught in doorways with those shoulder pads? I pain.
I can imagine.
Alright, I think everybody has caught up. Alright. In case you are all not aware what a silent march is, you walk in silence for those who have passed. We'll be honoring many memories during this time. It will be honoring Cassidy and those other casualties that happened during the Vex War. While during this march, I request that you stay silent. It is a sign of respect towards the ones who have passed. It is up to you if you wish to stay close to those that you know. Some people will hold hands during marches, others won't. That is generally up to you. When we get to the shrine, if you have brought a gift, you shall put it in front of Mori's memory. If you have brought a gift, first of all, I want to say thank you for thinking of those who have passed. Second, I want to thank everybody that is coming up to this event and just genuinely taking the time of their day to be here. I know things have been rough for all of us. Emotions have been high. But just know that at the end of the day, all the people around you, all the ones that you are seeing, are people who care. Don't forget that you are heard. And if you need help, you always have someone you can go to. Even the people that you don't think would help will sometimes still raise a hand. I will say, a lot of the things that have happened have changed a lot of things for me, as you can tell. But I've came up with a new meaning. This meaning is to help people remember those who have passed and the fact that you will be remembered after death. I have started this meeting and this saying in nothing but good intentions. When we will end the march, I will say something, and I hope that you all repeat it, as it is something that is important to me. Now, are we all ready? Does everybody have their gifts and offerings? Then, yes.
I think it's time you go back to normal.
Oh god. That feels weird. Okay. Oh. Ooh. Ugh.
I would think that's okay.
Wait, magic! Oh my gosh. Okay, well. It's kind of embarrassing.
Wait, magic.
That being said, I shall lead the way. Let us go.
Okay. Okay.
Follow in single file, please. Stand with those that you wish to, but make sure this is a single file march.
There we go.
All right, you're with me, angelic lady.
You and me, Jack. Boys.
Invisible, so we'll go.
Just go to the start of the street and wait there. Go to the start of the street and please wait there. Please go to the start of the street and wait there. Please go to the start of the street and wait there. Thank you.
My fucking god, VR chat, please. I know this is a lot of people in one place. Calm down. You don't need to be freezing every 5 seconds. Making me think Steve VR's about to crash on me. I'm gonna come back and they're like 5 miles ahead.
I will have your hand.
similar thing happens when well-liked folk are wasted.
They certainly seem to have.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, I feel like my eyes weren't blinked and
I wasn't really seeing anything.
What? Huh?
Oh.
Everyone is okay? It's fucking loud. That's what it was.
And drop all your offerings and gifts into the shrine, please. Then come back out and come wait in front of the garage. If you have any gifts, go and drop it off now. If you have any gifts, please then go and drop it into the shrine. Do not stand in the middle. If you do not have anything, please go towards the garage.
You probably need more luck than I with the circuits.
Seriously, there was a... like, half the people didn't
Any
see
other
the truck.
gifts?
So, what's going on?
It might be a extra dimensional issue. I think it was resolved.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Bit of a mess.
Cop Force think you are plotting a riot?
I hope not.
No,
Doubt it.
the memorial service.
What's happening?
I have no clue.
A memorial service.
How does, like... For who?
Mori, Cassie, and a lot of other folk that may have died recent.
Or 9 heavens, my bad.
Yeah. Because of what was happening over in Industrial as well as what happened in Nine Heavens a week or two ago.
Oh, I didn't know anyone. This is my first time being here.
Even if you think you don't like someone, you don't get along with them, tell yourself that maybe if you don't make things right, they might be gone the next day. It is important that we remember those who have passed, but also cherish those who are still here. With that being said, may we meet again.
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 If any of you need any sort of support during these times, please let me know. I'll be more than happy to help. My arms are open to all of you. No matter where you're from, no matter what you are, everybody's welcome around me.
Do you know your thing's still on, Aurora?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. Don't worry.
You see some sort of outline?
You may either go.
Yeah, I'm seeing that as well. Feels like
It's up to you. But my arms are open.
I don't know why that's happening. It's almost infecting the entire area. It's not just us, it's the structures and the buildings themselves. Literally everything.
I'll see you after.
Me too.
Okay, you know what? I'm going back here.
You guys.
Okay.
Well, you know you're supposed to get it.
Alright.
We all are. Yep.
Is anyone randomly seeing a SWAT car?
So weird thing.
It's alright, Paul.
I don't think
I'm just gonna do this.
That's because you're driving around and looking at the road.
No, the rune shield's off. No,
I don't want to go to
Louis, do you see a SWAT car?
The buildings are glowing, the structures are glowing, everything is glowing, the bench is glowing.
Nago. My nightmares come for help.
Okay. I'm not sure what's causing it.
Anybody else?
I don't think it's been. I don't think it's been.
I may have not known these people, but I'm so sorry for your loss. May I have a hug and a hug for
I'll
you?
come down to you. Sorry, you guys. I told you it was gonna move along. Oh, you guys decided to stay with you. You got a Yugus on your head.
I may not know them too well, but well, hopefully they do rest properly, eh? I know it's a bit diffy.
Yeah, I'm actually.
Yeah, you're a bit,
Bit of a
you're a
hike,
bit small, but.
I mean, either that or I pull out my arms to hug
If you
you.
want, I
but-
can give a hug.
See, that'll do.
Go ahead. This is for you, not for me.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Exactly.
Didn't mean to.
Still matter in that case.
With that being said, may we meet again, everyone.
May we meet again. Hopefully under happier circumstances.
Down here.
You need help getting down from there, or are you right?
No, no, I got up here manually. Actually, you work at the garage, don't you?
Aye, aye.
When the van first, showed up, before the memorial service, me and a friend, a Das, ended up going into the garage because the door was open. Hope you guys don't mind. We thought that there was going to be a firefight.
Don't you worry. And besides, the door's staying open for now. After all, the door no longer exists.
Oh shit.
Door
Give me a
right now
second, it's
don't
a
exist.
little bit difficult.
Yeah, no, I can imagine
realized
it's a similar
that
factor
I
than
saw it getting
piloting a radio
carried
tower.
off. No, I saw it getting carried off the other day, but even so, it was open. I figure, if there's going to be a firefight, they won't mind if I just casually hide around the corner.
Yeah, no, take any area you can for solace. Hell, dive into the storage tank if you can.
Usually I would dive into a trash can, truth be told, but there was a person that was normal size with me, so fuck. So I just
And
hide around the
heck,
corner.
storage
there,
tank
gonna
here
check
is
that.
qualified to hold around 30 pounds or so. Might have been more. It'll hold you just
Well,
fine.
there you go.
Even if all you'd have is really metals to rest up on, but better than nothing, eh?
Yeah, no. Listen, if it's something, it'll carry. especially if lead's being flown around.
Hey.
God, it's a little bit fluxy today.
You know, when there's a lot of folk in the same spot, Flux is gonna hit quite a bit.
Oh yeah. I understand though.
It's probably not that heavy.
I can decline treatment for once.
I'll live.
Oh no, I was talking about the other guy.
Oh, true, true.
But yeah, no, I don't work here. Oh, by the way, actually, fucking Foxtech representative comes up walking to me like, hey, by the way, there's a bunch of gang members, so on and so forth, let us know if you see this. They called me out by medical representative. I'm like, I don't work here. So even the corpos got me confused.
I suppose you do kind of look the part. I mean, for goodness sake, a succubus...
I mean, yeah, no, I'm just a guy in a lab coat, though.
A fucking succubus who works at the fucking ship. Pretty much anything can happen.
True. I don't mind, it's just like, one of these days I'm gonna get called out for something, and I'm like, I'm not here,
Well, I mean, true, I did ask you to take a look at
I'm gonna wrapped up in some business.
At one point, that was accidental.
True.
I also assumed you worked there, no offense.
No, it's fine. Honestly, it's not the first time. But even so.
Did you need medical for something, Ramsey? Did you need medical?
He had a lung problem.
No, we were just talking about
Couple days ago.
I had a checkup a good few weeks back, wondering whether or not it would be reasonable to get a heart implant. You know, one of those second heart implants that I keep hearing people talking about. But
shit's expensive.
Unless my lungs are pressed against my cage and a bunch of other organs are rearranged, that's not happening. Not enough space.
Just
But it's better to know for sure.
Maybe the issue will go away.
I mean, it's best to know for sure, to be honest. My brother is the one that actually has heart problems.
It's not like my issue's going away anytime soon. Best to take their advice.
Max, you look a little,
Yeah, I suppose so.
What happened?
That'd be a question for Gas Mask or this one. In fact, you can just ask this one right here.
Complicated bollocks. Sort of related to you.
So, oh.
That old bollocks. Before the shadow nonsense. The stuff that Tarant'd probably get on my arse for because I'm almost dying constantly.
Oh, like, honestly, if it's the whole thing with you doing Mr. Jones's stuff or whatever, honestly, half the time I kind of get myself involved in mad shit anyway.
Yeah, I was about to say, you can talk.
Okay, yeah, okay, but at least mine is not focusing on the, divinity and all that hot nonsense. It's like, you know, at least I'm getting stabbed by regular gang members and not, I don't know.
Oh, true.
From across the void.
Do you get this? You get that fucking band to sod off, or are you wanting me to help tear it to bits?
Difficulty is be up there, I'd say.
Okay.
No. Seems a bit silly for me to still be carrying around that circuit board anyway.
I'm a boxer in security.
It is a big commitment, though. He said, like, you know, do more squats. Is that it?
I mean, I'm like 21.
Hey, someone we just did a march for.
I'll do more squats.
Alright.
This was nice. Honestly, I expected some twat to try and be getting in the way of it. Maybe I left. But no. Oh well. It didn't go. I know I was sitting on the bench for a good couple of minutes, but I didn't think I'd be all alone when I snuck back in. Oh well. There you go.
Hi.
Probably is up by the gym again, actually. No, both of them, actually.
We ask each of them, and we do it one at a time. All three of us do it at once, not split it up. Give us like maybe a minute each.
I accidentally meditate for a good few minutes, and every once and I wake up alone. Oh well. It's surprisingly heartening seeing the amount of stuff below her portrait.
Oh man.
Yeah?
Look at him go.
Oh yeah.
I was with one of them, by the way.
I know I was meditating for a couple minutes on that bench, but you didn't need to just leave the gym.
Always keep your body pointing towards the enemy.
Taking a break.
Well, to be fair, it's not like work's happening at Garage any road.
Yep. I'm watching an old opponent of mine teach somebody how to kickbox.
That's fair.
Personally, I'm more of a strong style wrestling sort of person.
True, and you already see how I fight. Power loader boxing is probably the best descriptor of it.
Power loader pugilist is what I like to call you.
That's also that's alliterative. I like that actually. That's better.
There you go. Keep this hand up. Keep it close to you.
Surprisingly heartening seeing the amount of offerings and gifts underneath Mori.
I'm used to this one.
Yeah.
Well, it's not like I need that lucky circuit board anymore.
Too much. Always punch looking at your opponent. Punch kick. There you go.
Feel slightly.
I gave them a gubby pop. I left a gubby popsicle at the memorial.
I thought you said you were building a house.
That's kind of you. How is A4? Any road? How is A4? Did you get it from him, or you found it somewhere else?
I got it from them. Got it there from yesterday.
Oh, fair enough.
What do you call it? Cryo froze, what do you call it? Cryo freeze to make it like last eternity.
Oh, I see. Over there, you just put it in a cooler and be done with it.
That too. That too. Jones something like that.
That's kind of him. Even if he didn't intend it to be used like that. Still nice. Or expected to be used like that.
I'm still remembering back to that fight I had a week or two ago against like this little cat fella.
Oh,
And I was still like in the fleshy body while this one was still getting worked on.
oh, kind of, but mine's more fur than O-tails. Sure, there's a good chunk of muscle in there, because, I do have to punch with these arms to punch with the mechas, but,
I could grab your entire face with these.
I'm not a pet. I'm your brother. Max, come on. Most people only tend to do that with their pets or their partners. At least as far as I was able to spot.
Reminds me.
Oh.
Do you remember that little tooth necklace I have?
Oh, that's ages back, eh?
That's actually from my boyfriend Arthur.
Oh, really? Oh, that's brill.
The funny thing is, we really we first met. Like, they were feral. I was wandering the forest at the time, and we got into a grand old fisticuff fight.
As expected.
I managed to knock that tooth out. He managed to break a rib of mine. Once everything settled down, we
Oh, wait, I'm assuming feral as you mean wild. Not...
No, not wild, not like... More so like how... You remember how I always go in, like, Nitro? Like, they were in that sort of state of mind.
Oh, that. Okay, that kind of thing.
Turns out whenever they go, like, feral in that state, they're like me. They're like half human, half animal. They go full animal.
I see.
While still maintaining, like, the humanoid form. They just, like, they get vicious.
Accidentally secret third option to what I was about to suggest. Fair on. Oh, wait. Oh.
I might want to hop in on this.
Yeah, Bally hell, what's... Jesus whipped.
Hold on. I don't think they're gonna be ready for
Do we need to do a pin count, or...? Clothesline jump scare.
Oh, they went for it. It was all in. Number one, dude.
Jesus whipped. Actually, Max.
Why are you scared? Why are you scared?
No, it's just the energy. Like, it felt like.
Don't you try and bother with... I swear to fucking God, half the people I come across seem to have healings.
God. Those eyes.
Happy has the excuse, she fucking puts ice under her feet. And just slides around. I swear to God, you lot, I think just footwear technology is advanced hard enough that you've just got hidden healings. Yeah, Novi. Buongiorno.
By having somebody do that, we could just literally just like cast an illusion that kind of gives you like a slight glow, and like the eyes and everything.
Oh,
and then you just
Max.
I'll place some water under your feet. You can slide right.
Regarding what we're already talking about, when you're done doing what you're doing here, meet me at garage. I have something to show you then.
Gotcha.
Might as well take a gander at things. I know I spotted a picture on a fucking pallet jack. I don't even know what it was. Oh.
Excuse me, have you seen me and my wife, we lost our cutie pie? We're trying to find him.
Oh, fuck off, you two! Son of God! Fuck's sake, they're showing a fucking picture of Hamsky with a pacifier on. God damn it. We lost our cutie bear. Valley hell. I'm gonna head over to garage. Excuse me.
Oh.
Sorry,
yeah,
what?
wait, let's
Alright, there we are. I should probably pop it down, honestly.
No, these aren't new. I heard these for a bit too.
Repeat that again, sir?
I'm making them sound like
Hey up, me ducks.
Eating sweet veggies, please.
I don't know what I'm
yes, I can do that for you.
There we go. Let me equalize the cold and warm color of this accidental combo.
The ability to make deals and/or use your name to make you do things if you say they're in your name.
How you lot do? How you ducks doing? Oh.
The most threatening hug mankind has ever seen.
that did look very threatening.
I feel like Judo could probably accidentally do something more threatening without you. But that's just the way she steps.
It's just Juno.
That's just the way she steps about.
Juno would probably do it
Hey, rough day.
Yes and no.
I mean, it is starting to near summer, and you are wearing all that, so there is that to consider, mind. There is that to consider, mind. But no worries.
Honestly, doesn't really bother me. I mostly live out of this fucking armor nowadays.
Used to it, kind of thing. Fair on. I won't pry. What I will ask, what the fuck do you think of Charles's fuck-ass SO rifle?
My favorite
I don't know.
Managed to P90 a fucking M16. Managed to make an M90. My business partner out in the West who focuses on firearms is both morbidly curious and jokingly, he had to state it jokingly, wants him dead.
Your girlfriend was planning on beating other people's ass because of it? Okay, good. Thank fucking God.
I think he had to addendum jokingly in Minecraft.
Actually that bad.
I don't know what the last part.
Okay.
I'm assuming the last part is just a game term.
Harassing my pookie. No
Probably.
harassing my pookie.
Oh no, I'll need to ask my sister on that. But,
You're welcome, sweetheart.
no, I should let you rest. If no else, that's a good. I could probably just turn off the forge at this stage, or at least bring it down to just probably 30 degrees.
Probably.
It's staying on stable 100, but that's usually when we're expecting business, and if there ain't any, might as well close it. There they are, searching using that stupid fucking housekeeping.
Where is he? I need to find him. Where's my
Fuck's sake, Ryan. Bally hell. Have you been, Ixie? Really? Was that at that SOS place I keep hearing on? I'm usually busy around that time, sadly. I don't think I can ever... Unless I can actively squeeze time away and just be like, alright, here's a reason I can't do this week, and then I can try and visit. I think there's also the factor that I'm usually also tuckered out from FF, from Voidfinder on SAT, so by the time SOS opens, I'm usually kind of already tuckered out and not wanting to fight anymore.
If I'm not tuckered out the next time, you can always fight me.
Maybe, yeah, I could come with you.
I always dreamed of having a fight with you in the underground ring.
That sounds like fun. Was it a bi-weekly thing?
Yeah, bi-weekly.
Ah, for fighting
Every
things?
other week it's just a nightclub. They got some pretty good slot machines there, though.
I'm not... Listen, I'm not gonna get you on a myth that maybe I overspending on a slot machine.
Johnny would appreciate you taking in the swimmer sink.
No, he'd appreciate the silver sink. He wouldn't appreciate me taking in the slots.
You don't know that.
Oh, just don't let old man Bishop hear about that.
He gets right miffed at me if I spend more than 5k anytime I'm in Zephyra.
Oh no, I'm saying old man Bishop, he has a gambling addiction.
Oh. Oh, hell. Well, to the point of heads or tails probably just being the same kind of thing of saying walkies to a feral dog.
Like,
What they said.
Fair.
he probably, like, manufactures so much fucking money, it probably doesn't even matter. But still.
I wouldn't be surprised if he has his own money manufacturing base purely for the sake of playing more slots for it.
Maybe.
They're back in Vorfin again.
Where is he? Where is he?
Well, that's definitely ominous if there's a Pokemon following you.
I don't know. They're looking for Hamsky. They've got the fuck-ass picture of Hamsky with a pacifier in his mouth.
Honestly.
And I suppose. But, well, I'm not an accountant. My brother is, so that's probably why he gets miffed on it. And honestly, considering that, and being the head of the father of the family, technically, I'm amazed his heart hasn't even burst. But there is at least a reason I got him heart mates yesterday. Should hold him over for a month or two. Actually get his heart rate to fucking 60 at last. Right, I'm gonna head over to Raid garage and probably turn down the forge if no business is forthcoming.
I'll tag along. You wanted me to head there anyways.
Oh right, yeah, fair on.
We managed to prank Blackstone. So, what's I forgot her name? The that like purple and blue hair lady managed to put like a minor spell of illusion and water soul and do the Kuma 1,000 like the 1,000 death like slide.
Oh, that
I
thing.
think I can.
Jesus Christ. Oh, hey, Hoodie. That was very fortunate timing for you to be coming at me blind spot like that. I could have backed up straight into you.
What happens? Don't worry.
You keep forgetting to ping me on my PDA about the coming to your theater thing.
Oh.
We need to work out a time proper for it, I wager.
Yeah, I'll do it this time. I was hoping that you would just know immediately, but yeah, I got it.
Yeah, no, it just immediately clicks into my head. If you're gonna go look for Millie, look for Millie.
Yeah.
You wouldn't happen to have a restroom? Is that the restroom?
That's Tarrant's bedroom. I think the only immediate restroom I could think of is in the bar.
Shit, okay. I'll be right back.
I go away. I need some moments to turn down the Forge Inning Road. Let's see, Forge is at 100 degrees. Let's just turn that down to about 25, 30 or so. It'll still be churning like that, but a lot slower. Probably moving like treacle. Hopefully, outside that void, Flower takes that to heart. Maybe he figures out a way to be able to apply that mage armor onto more people. Though I imagine first thing she'll try is probably trying to do it on Happy. See if it works. I mean, I'm assuming it's still the same case, like they don't harm each other, do they? Oh, what?
I don't know if you heard, but I brought back the trolley.
And it's gone again.
No, here's my proof. Hold on. Look our proof.
You took a fucking pic with the damn thing.
I'm being a good Samaritan.
Was that the pic? Was that the fucking pic that was on it? Was that the fucking pic that was on the pallet jack's handle?
Yeah.
Well, fair enough, fair enough. Bring it back again. At least here, quiet bubbling of the forge. Small, quiet whirs of machinery, and not hearing gears turning behind me constantly. Could fall asleep like this. I certainly damn well try to meditate. Hang on. I'm lost in the menus. Sorry. Okay.
He's lost in this one. Hi.
God forbid my meditation actually continue. It's not like anything's happening at the fucking garage. What is it?
You look smaller than I remember.
As I say, a lad's allowed to take off his work clothes. Or backpack, you know what I mean.
Is it a backpack or is it work clothes?
Call him A, call him B. And both of you are right in it's right in between the both of you, so fuck's sake. Please don't touch it.
Okay.
Rude. I said please and everything.
Yes, well, it was funny.
Bloody hell. Just got done with the memorial service. Why are you not spying on me?
If we were spying, you wouldn't see us. We would be hiding in your shadow. But we're not like that.
In fairness, it is a big shot. Yeah, I was about to say, it may still be it may be quieted, but it's going at still at like 30 degrees. It's still molten metal in there. Don't touch it.
It's light.
That's it.
It's still turning the lights off. Developing consciousness. You know, Trent says a lot of things about us, but we're not as
hi, Shuggy. I don't quite know where Tarant is right now.
It's Aurora.
Oh, hello, Wubba Rabbit.
Alright, well if you're not here to spy, then what do you want? Or do I owe credit?
Mainly. No. We're not debt collectors. Why would we collect credits from you?
I don't know, weird corpo shite, I don't know.
Creator, what's a good way of saying hi to someone? Like, physically, right? I think you're supposed to, like, do
Considering
this.
past dealings, I'm sure you can understand why I'm not exactly warming to you.
Yes.
What you want to do is you hold up your right hand to the person you want to say hi to, make a fist, and then slowly extend your middle ring finger.
This one.
Middle finger.
I mean,
Wait, no, that's not it.
I know what that is.
in fairness to her, there are 2 middle fingers.
But with our past dealings, we only did such because you do work with a certain trend. It's nothing personal on you. It's just them.
I saw that ship go down. What did you do with him?
No, Trent's still fine. He wasn't on the ship at the time Raph tore it from the sky. Which we didn't plan for, nor did we want Raph to do, but he's not the one to be controlled.
He's mean. He wanted to squish me.
Yes. I don't like Raph either. They do whatever they can do to cause issues, even if it's against us. So we can't fully control them, unfortunately.
I win.
Yes, you won.
Oh shit, you good?
You won, but you lost.
I won, but at what cost?
At what cost?
At what cost? Anyway. Anyway.
But we are not nearly as evil as Trent paints us. Whether you believe it or not.
And I don't like making deals one way or another. Whether it be against corporations or Fae.
Well, I'm not here to make a deal of any kind. If you want full honesty, the only reason I'm here is them.
Just her?
They are a developing consciousness and they need interaction to develop. So I bring them here. I tried the app called Fight Finder, but the one known as Baron and Happy are quite vicious.
A little bit.
They did try a lot to harm and harass us.
I almost died.
Yes, unfortunately. But unlike them, I have a slight care for rulings, so I didn't do back them.
Really, because security would then have to have focused on 2 fights at once.
Yes, and that probably wouldn't have ended well, especially because
Even with one fight at a time, it's hard to... Even with one fight at a time, it's hard to avoid potential collateral damage.
Yes, that is why I had to stay my hand, as much as I didn't want to.
Not to mention that I thought both of you were just practically sitting on a bloody church light.
I was the one sitting on the light. Unlike them, the light doesn't affect me nearly to the degree Trent hopes it does.
Slowly grabs 50,000 lumen flashlight.
That to give me your money.
You think a super destroyer orbital laser is a little bit brighter than that? And direct hits won't affect me.
Oh, I have no intention of using it.
What, did I interrupt a secret meeting?
No, not so secret. We'd probably be in the office otherwise.
Fair enough.
So do your goggles like scan things?
Those
Not
are his eyes.
really.
I thought they were goggles.
About
Does it
that.
hurt if you poke them?
When I said they were developing conscience, they are a few
So that's your eye.
old at best.
Or
So they are
the
quite
socket.
curious about everything.
So your eyes are robotic?
In a
Aye.
manner of speech.
To a degree.
Does it
aye.
hurt if you touch them?
Not so much. It'll hurt if you crack it. Most you'll end up doing is smudge it.
Oh. Does it hurt if you rub them? Like this?
No. At least with these eyes, I don't need to worry about staring at the sun.
Do you need eye drops?
No, I'm fine.
I think that was a in general question. Are they in the moment on?
Hmm.
Do you blink?
Yeah. No.
Does it feel bad if your hair is touching the lens? Like you're
Not
getting hair
really.
in your eye?
Not really. I know I spotted the other one I use. The other cat boy.
Oh, them.
Looking all sounding all sciencey.
They are a little bit more talkative, aren't they?
You can talk.
I wonder if I should get something that makes me stand apart.
There is the outfit nearby, but I think they might be closed.
You know, I don't think Flurry's Drip or Drown Shop is open right now. I haven't seen her in
I don't think
actually.
regular clothes work.
Let me do at least one thing. What about the shadows that are inside the clothes? Would that work?
Creative?
If you wanted clothing options, it would sort of be like how you did your nails. We just take the form and just mimic it.
So mimic something.
We could actually do some window shopping if that's all it takes. Don't even need to walk into the store.
Yes, but that feels like stealing, doesn't it?
But didn't we... Didn't Happy tell me it's like identity theft what we did?
Who cares? It's
You're not
happy.
stealing.
I mean, you were, presumably you were the one that caused me to be in her fucking body.
Happy's quite literally a sin. They can't be talking about right and wrong.
A sin like the concept?
Yep.
That put it's their own perspective.
Also, I don't know what you're talking about. Swap?
So you don't have a habit of telling your rank and file then?
What? All of your rank and file you have seen, quotes, do not have a consciousness of any degree. They are the first attempt at this.
So...
Against the want of my peers, albeit.
I'm alive, I think is what you said.
Hmm.
Yes. You
I'll see.
are.
Still want a name.
I don't even have a name.
Creative.
I'll find you one.
They're not fantastic at names. Jill.
Geo.
Just her ease of differentiating.
tend to
Jill
come
and
to
Cap.
us at a certain time. We are interesting creatures, I suppose you might say.
Geo? What is the name Geo from? I don't recognize that word.
I don't know, I just came up with it.
Oh. Huh. What about you? Do you have any idea?
Sorry, I need something?
No, I'm good.
Fair enough.
Roaming around.
Fair enough, then. So why do you visit me multiple times?
Because you're the one person who doesn't kill me on sight.
I suppose that's true. I just back up instead.
I agree.
You know, because I don't want to cause trouble in the area. I work here, for God's sake.
Does that mean you would have killed me on sight?
I operate off of... If you start a fight, it finishes one way or another. If you're not starting a fight, I'm not going to try and start one to finish.
What defines us starting a fight?
Hostility.
Imagine
Like saying mean things?
That.
Oh, like
starting a fight.
Like tripping, punching, choking, squeezing.
Threatening, appearing behind you.
Hey, Master Man.
intimidation, things like that.
Greetings, citizens. By the way, I made Toronto run around the entirety of Demigrat for his crimes.
What do you do?
Fair enough.
He summoned a car or a truck in the middle of a match. Anyway.
Fair enough. Trying to disrupt the memorial service. Keyword try.
Anyways,
Hey.
the way my mind operates, this one can tell you, it's definitely like a gray matte state of mind. I'm not exactly good, but I'm not exactly bad either.
Considering, you know, my first impressions of seeing you lot was, you know, me soul getting swapped, and then all of that happening. Not exactly off to the best of foots.
No, I understand.
Soul swap?
I could barely comprehend what was going on, but then again, I didn't exactly have a host body to understand what was going on more so.
Oh, it
just
happened
my
to you
soul.
too? Holy hell.
Yeah, I got swapped from a suit of armor to an entire chassis.
And I got sought to be Happy's pally girlfriend. Never again. Never again.
You mean the one I'm mimicking?
An experiment on
I suppose so.
part, just to see what would happen.
I'm considering in that sort
You know-
of state, Lindsay, I guess the skies weren't exactly happy for you. Now we're
To be fair, there was another factor. You know, there are easier forms of HRT than that, like.
Quite true.
Ah, that got a laugh. That got a giggle out of you.
No, there aren't any hard feelings. You are all just mercenaries for Trent at the end of the day. Our issue is with them, not really you.
I'm not even sure if I consider myself a mercenary for him anymore.
Why?
Not Trent. Someone you're probably familiar with that works with Trent.
Jonesy, that one.
Have I met him?
So that's the problem. I know two of those.
Should I not meet him?
Jonesy. terms, I don't think we'll be as openly hostile towards you. At least to the degree that Baron and Happy were. But we might still be relatively hostile.
Well, considering the interest that you lot seem to have, a little warranted.
Interest.
I felt.
Warranted. Baron just wanted to kill me because he said, something, can I punch your child into oblivion?
Well, didn't he say please?
Yeah.
And proceeded to punch him after I said I don't want them to do that. The consent bits didn't really matter to them in the end.
He almost cut my head open.
Well, hell. You probably may not consider him too much of a bud no more. I still do. He hasn't done enough to me to warrant your thoughts, I suppose.
He goes out of his way to try and kill me every time I see him. Like that time he shot that thing that's on his hand at me, and you just see a bunch
Oh, you're
of
talking about
flying
Baron. I was
red
talking about
things.
the other.
I'm talking about Baron.
Yeah, I was talking about the Jones.
Jones? I've never met him.
Personally, I don't take it wrong. I don't care too much for Baron.
Well,
Or
I don't
all of the
care
Pantheon
either,
bollocks. I don't want to get
he
involved
tried
in
to
that as
murder
much
me.
as I can. I don't want to get involved in any of Pantheon's bollocks as much as I can help it. I'm just one laggy. I was going to try and discuss something privately with Max here, but if you're willing to give us a few minutes.
Oh no, that is fine. I got more of a conversation than I was originally expecting. So...
Oh.
I mean, at the very least, you're not trying to fucking shoot me. That's silly. That's probably half the reason I wanted to talk.
That's the
That would be a wrath, but we can't really control them, unfortunately.
Right.
I hope you two have a wonderful evening. I'm sure the next time we meet, it'll probably be on the battlefield again, as unfortunate as that is.
Goodbye. You were nice.
Right. That was something from people that originally brought the pallet jack back, or some fourth dimensional bollocks sent it right back to where they found it. I forgot if I already told you. That's probably why I'm asking anyway. I might step away from doing shite for a while unless Jones wants me to.
Why's that?
He takes out a black box. Little black box. I'm looking to get me set engaged.
Oh my god.
Two sets of rings.
You're actually gonna go through with it, huh?
I got her pregnant. It's the least I can do.
Where are you gonna propose to her?
I don't know.
Where and when?
I don't really know. Half of me, I have half a mind to see about trying to get them enchanted from like Magius or Priest or somebody before I get them over to her. But I think just them alone might be enough. Originally, I only wanted to make these, well, A, because I felt it was the least I could do, and B, so I weren't draining half of my reservoir anytime I tried to cast a spell. As Jones told me, I needed something of sentimental value to focus for it. Well, I'm starting to care less about the magic the more I look at it.
The real magic is this time you two spend together. Not some alchemy.
Suppose. I mean, the rings, all 4 of these rings are made of my 3 favourite materials to work with. Steel, titanium, and gold. Or gold alloy, you get the point. Just nervous on when I'd actually bother to do it.
My advice.
Two rings for me and 2 rings for her.
My advice for you before I go. Don't keep her waiting.
In fairness, she doesn't know about this.
That's the only advantage you have.
It's the main factor of when am I going to do it and how am I going to do it. I don't really know.
That's something you can only plan yourself, Jack.
Aye. Ultimately, it's when she's not busy, either trying to make sure the kid's coming along alright, or working on her own projects like slowly dismantling a pickup truck. Or working on the gauntlets. So when a kid is born, I know she's assured me that, well, I've got 8 fucking people in the bunker alone that are able to look after the kid. And you're a Bond uncle. I've got Priest. Jones even said he could probably see about helping. So I guess I got 2 godlike entities that are trying to become a fucking godfather at this point.
Just make sure one thing. They only have one of you.
Aye. Even if with Priest and Jones, it's highly unlikely my soul's ever going to reach Karen's Ferry again. Or for the first time in E-Road.
You just make sure that you spend some time aside to spend with them.
Of course I will. That's half the reason I'm probably thinking that I'm only really gonna bother with shite if Jones asks me directly. Either through comms or what have you. You take care of yourself, Max. And don't die again, you hear?
I wouldn't want to die before I see my Bond son.
Oh Christ. I almost feel bad that I've got the eyes in. I can't let a tear loose. That's better. I could throw the feeling behind the eyes. Maybe during the next week. Or at some point after I help Jones out with this bollocks. Somewhere along that line. I don't know. Maybe. Alright, let's let it loose now. Let's see about having a wander around. Oh, hey Exy. How are you doing? Just finished getting some thoughts in, I suppose. Oh, Shane, really? Ballyhell. Fucking hell. In a tight, cramped street like this, did you look at where the fuck he's going? Dafty. Hey. I'm doing alright. Best I can, anyway. Nervous for quite a lot of things. One, you probably spotted the shadow-looking commander bloke with his kid around. They were actively having a discussion with me earlier. I'm probably still going to keep that open security though, just in case more of the shadow folk come around that are not so agreeable. Hopefully not. Wondering if Flower's going to be alright. It's mainly because my first impression was them trying to kill me. So that'll probably put a damper on relationships. Sure, I was more mercenary type working with somebody that was working against them, but still, having me soul swapped with Flower isn't going to be a grand feeling. even before I get shot at.
Okay, alright. Armsy, I'm going to be in here. I'm going to be jostling them.
I'm gonna get jostled.
Have fun.
Yes, sorry, thank you.
Have fun, you two. They got too good. I could probably. I've got the garage. I've got the forge pretty much winded down. Not much is happening. No, I still have stuff to natter to you with. I can walk about a bit. There's a question on my head, actually, a hypothetical. How would you... What's the best word to phrase it? How would you propose to someone to get engaged? Say... It's holding a black box. Force rings me saying, well, with help from Mickey, but you know, the plot was mine. Pretty much the main things actively running through my head is how and when. Suppose I'll need to try and find a place. Do you happen to know any good spots? Suppose so. I can also ask around other people to see what scenic spots they know of. That'd be nice. Oh, they're up for a party. Hey. After all, I'm gonna be a father soon. It's the least I can do for her. Suppose I should. In that case, I could probably think of many other spots. Ask around, find a variety of spots, log them on the PDA if they're willing to give coordinates. After all, it's gonna be in our sake if I were to actually take Lynn over, well, all the way over here for the docks just to do so. Better to try and do something with this. That's the where. Probably figured out. I can ask about. But what I did, but technically the question I asked never got answered. How would you do it? Tell you what. Say you have the box. How would you propose? Well, fair. I guess it's the matter of what motions I would really take. I'm already kind of beneath her in size. I don't think kneeling would make much sense. Perhaps. Maybe it's something as simple as just me taking her on a walk somewhere. Oh, thank. Oh no, here's a thought. Can you kneel for a sec? Maybe it'd be a factor of, say I have it in my pocket. Do a nice little walk around, you know, like this. Then pull it out. Maybe that'll work. Aye. Aye. Thank you. Now I just need to work on the where. Let me put that into the PDA actually, let me log that so I know what to do. After all, she'll think it's just a nice gesture when I take her on a nice walk somewhere. Even if it's somewhere where one of my mates has available. Maybe I can ask Jones or that priest fellow that I remember you spotting a couple of times. You know, the one with multiple multicolored eyes. And a lantern tail that looks like it has more eyes in it. Pretty sure Jones also has a habit of bartending at the Atlantis. So, maybe you could ask him for me if you see him there. Thank you, Ixie. Hopefully I will. Well, I've not seen you be wrong yet. Maybe I could see about asking other imps. Have you spotted Rain around, or any of her mates? Maybe I can see about asking Jones. Or, if I don't see him before you do, you can ask him for me. Put that in your log, then. If you see Jones at Atlantis, ask him about me. Thank you. You're a right bally duck. You're a right doll, Ixie. Oh. You're gonna make me want to take the eyes out so I can cry. These things kinda do block the ducts. Save them for her. Oh, Ixie, please. You're too good at this. Are you sure you're meant to be a soldier? Bloody hell. Here we go. It's right uncomfortable when they start trying to pull behind the eyes. God, you are more convenient than Jones sometimes, I swear. You're a right doll. Oh, it's a good, they're probably not doing anything too bad in there anyway. Probably just mucking about. Most likely nothing of that nature. Knowing damn well that Hamsky could probably barge into his fucking room at any minute. Fine, fair. How young love is, I'm 25. Under regular laggy life expectancy, I've only got like 10 years left. Or at least average laggy life expectancy, mind. Zephyrian standards notwithstanding. I mean, to be fair, a laggy don't live too long, that's why they breed a lot. I suppose... I mean, I do eventually dread the day that that either me name or a visage of me is gonna end up over there. Or somewhere out in the desert, to eventually get swallowed by the sands. But at least I could say I've made a mark, however small. Aye. At least not until I'm probably a grandpa, eh? Kids implying I'm having a second. I mean, I probably will, I wouldn't be surprised. Especially considering that unlike how my ma did it, I'm probably gonna stay with Raelynn after the kids out. Hence the engagement. Tell you what, we got however long, about 7 minutes. We could see about asking about. I can always come back to garage and pick up me pack. After all, I work here, so they're not gonna hurry me along too much. Go on then. I'm starting to think I might need some heart medication. Now my heart's a racing right now, Christ. Honestly, if you didn't originally say you were from the Coalition, I might have picked you as a romance counselor at first. Who do you think would probably be a good idea? Maybe Aurora, if she's still around. Hey. See about trying to find her then. Hey.
There's somebody over here overdosing thing, and the ripping chip's not open, and they need a doctor.
Oh, fuck me.
It's the person down on the ground.
Shite. I don't know anything about medical, I'm afraid.
He fell down.
We're checking, and do we actually see any reports for...
You left and they overdosed.
And so on and so forth, yada yada.
Maybe Aurora can help, I'm not so sure. I don't know if Rin's available. Aether, someone. Let me check comms. Let me check comms, see if I can ask people. Look right here. Anyone that I know is capable of... Anyone currently in the comms I know? No, bollocks.
Literally, we were talking about this earlier.
Yeah.
I was literally talking to Charles about the lack of trained medical personnel that there's access to here and in the waterfront in general.
Hell's Flower's probably not even around. Saying that her shadow is busy walking about.
Good job. I'm heading out. You take care.
Oh, is Aurora still up at the gym?
Yeah, she's still up there.
Right, also,
Get chance.
is there literally anything you could do about the fact that a guy's overdosed?
Who?
I'm afraid that anything that is meant for me might just push his heart past
shaking
what it's meant to do.
Yeah.
So, in that case, you're just switching out the drug overdose for a heart attack.
Where the hell is he? He's up there.
Bally hell.
I'm holding him. Oh, you're holding him. Oh,
Shite.
fucking lost track.
Okay, we need to hurry.
I just know I can't really do much. Most I could do is really probably try and find people who I think might help.
The tiny dude is literally a doctor, so hopefully he can help.
Oh, true. Even if he's not employed here, which I made that mistake.
A little doctor that is unable to operate himself. Somebody's having a drug overdose.
Hey, you ready to head out?
Yeah, we can.
Oh.
Someone OD.
Yeah, it was.
Not grand.
A guy in armor by the name of Osiris.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
He OD'd on.
Yeah, he's being carried off to First Street right now.
What's the shit in cigarette nicotine?
I think.
I don't know. That wasn't cigarettes. You usually don't OD.
Eh. What? Bloody hell. Well, I suppose if there's not much we can really easily do, we can at least still go what we were trying to do in the first place. Go on, after you. At the very least, Jean still said she's still up there, so we can have an at her. Probably a jump from her usual duties at gym, but probably not unwelcome. Hopefully. Alright, there she is. Oh. Let's go in normally.
Oh, what was that over there?
I meant to tell you.
I'm solving.
Yes, I know we're getting ready to close. I wanted to make sure to tell you. There's a fight tournament happening at the Vegas Lounge this Friday. Do you think you'd be able to go?
Oh.
Okay. Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern. If you don't have the information for how to get there, I can send you that information so you'll get all the notifications about everything being set up.
I'm gonna go back home because I have a lot of papers.
It's hand-to-hand only. No special abilities. Mundane weapons allowed, okay?
Like batons and shit. I was wanting to.
Okay, I'll get you the information.
I was wanting to come up to ask you something, but I'll wait until you after you've left gym. In that case.
Oh yeah. Of course.
Even if it isn't actually gym related, considering it isn't actually gym related.
Got it. Okay, cool. Go. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay.
Right. I'll wait for you outside, Aurora then.
I'll meet you outside.
Wanted to discuss to you about more slightly sensitive matters.
Okay. Definitely.
Happy sensitive, mind. Happy sensitive.
Okay.
You know where my house is? You have the keys to it? So you just stay there, right?
Hey, that way we can wait for her outside.
Till next time, I'll catch up with you.
You can stay in the street if you
Yeah.
want. Should I take the normal way or the cool way?
Well, considering the fact that shutters are about to close, shutters have just stopped.
Be cool, yes. Yes, definitely. Damn it, blow me, this would blow me.
Oh yeah, don't he do it if security could spot you do it. Or at least if your legs can take it. I know mine can, but some people can't.
Back when I let Cass borrow it. So
You should consider that technically your fucking one of your co-workers is a member of security who's standing right fucking there. That is gonna get yelled at.
on her end about what to do with the remains. So if nobody's stepping up, then I guess I'll have to do it.
I could probably rest me back against the well, probably not all shift, but you know, I'm not gonna actively lean on it. But nice to have it press against the shoulder, you know? My heart's still racing, so my mind's racing on thinking on how she'll react. Well, aye. Hopefully. I mean, she's not got laggy legs, so I doubt she can do it physically. Ah, Nelly. My mind tries to bring up like a moonlit bridge as a thought. I'm not 100% sure, like, 90% sure Jonah or Silas might know a spot in Garden District. Because I remember them saying they went there a little bit. Just on their own. Nice little parkway where they finally decided to stop chasing and decide to actually, well, be boyfriends. Maybe.
Streets are closed to non-staff or residents, but if you can vouch for them...
I can vouch for her.
Go for home. Okay. I know how to do it,
Hey. Hi, Aurora.
Hello?
I was looking at the question because you're a lot on the aesthetic type of thing, you know, fashion brand and such. I figured you might have a dab hand in this, at least a little bit of intuition. He pulls out a little black box. Do you know any good spots that could take me last for this kind of thing? You probably already know what's in this.
Oh, I know a bunch of wonderful different places. The problem that you have...
There you are, I thought you already left.
No, she was just not ruining me.
The real question is, what is the place that matters to them?
She originally left her job as a nurse to try and pursue a hobby of mechanic and engineering, and she met me.
Where'd she meet you?
Luckily, at that Sky Stadium that FF has.
You ever go anywhere for lunch that day? Did you ever go anywhere for lunch, dinner? Where was your first date?
I don't really know. Technically, our first date, before we even realised, was doing a small scrap run out in the desert. A VTOL helicopter had crash landed. By the time we got there, multiple corporate APCs, all abandoned. We took apart half of the VTOL heli as metal plates to use for our own needs. We enjoyed ourselves immensely. Technically, that was the first date. Even if we didn't know it yet.
What I would do is I would take them back to that spot, and I would set up a table, maybe a nice blank, like, you know, table.
Anyway, I was looking to see how just trying to find a
Make it
really
very
nice
simple.
spot. Because, well,
It's not about the aesthetics of the spot. It's about the meaning of the spot. What does that spot mean to her? Because you can go anywhere. I can take you to any random park in the entire universe. I could take you to any plane of existence. I could take you to any different type of building and or locale that you want to go to.
And with the right coordinates, so can I.
But what matters to her? What are the places that are most important to her? What are the places that mean the most to her? And you. What are some places that you've shared experiences together?
Aye, my instinct was trying to find a nice area, like a bridge, to be lit by the moonlight.
Trust me, my thing is love. I love love. You.
Aye, that's why I figured you might have an eye for this. I'm just a wasteland laggy.
My suggestion, take them back to where you first started scrapping together. Set up something nice. Set up something simple. Because it doesn't sound like, for an individual who's a mechanic, that they're the bougie type.
I mean, I can try, mind. I just don't exactly... I haven't had a thought to actually wear a shirt in over 2 years. I don't know how I'd look in a waistcoat, mind.
No, you don't have to be in a waistcoat.
I know,
Truth be told,
just, you know,
you have
as
to
a
be
thing.
in something that matters.
As a hypothetical, I'd be just me sin in that case. We head there.
Be yourself.
Do a little bit of scrapping. There was an abandoned church there, if I recall. Maybe I could propose to her at the altar there. For engagement ring, mind, not marriage yet.
Ooh, actually, what you could do is if there's still some piles of scrap there, pretend as though you're searching through the box and that you found something. And while you're already down on one knee, she's coming over. Turn around while on one knee. Show her the box.
Oh, yes. I was hesitant on the idea of, you know, she is taller than me. I figured being on one knee would look a little silly.
But if you're already down on one knee,
then it would have the excuse. I had the thought of maybe, you know, having a nice little faff about, you know, place a hand around her shoulder and then just present it as a with a smooch on the cheek type, but I like the idea. I'll work off
you're welcome. I won't even charge you for it.
You say that, I was tempted. I was tempted to pay anyway.
You're a friend. I always help my friends.
I suppose the least I can do then is maybe see about finding a way to send you the eye data when I do it.
Understandable.
After all, these eyes record everything. Though I'll ask Jonah to omit these parts.
Whatever you decide to do, I'm sure it's going to be wonderful. And I'm sure she's going to love it because it's coming from you and it's coming from your heart.
And well, I'm already going to be a father soon. It's the least I can do for her.
Then I guess you'd better knuckle up.
I mean, I know I notice I have a habit of underselling myself. I don't think I'd be a great dad. I feel like I'm in over my head with a couple of shy.
I'm gonna kick him. I'm gonna kick him. I'm gonna kick him.
Don't, please.
I'm gonna kick him.
But at the very least with you lot, Jones, Max, what have you, you're at least good at uplifting me. I might need to speak with Lumirator about getting rid of that feeling completely. But as it stands, I'll try my best.
Ooh, someone's in trouble.
Have I held her over long? The way your brow is accidentally like naturally furrowed does accidentally make you look like a myth. Yeah, you've got the air of a. You've got the air of a ma that's.
What time did you say you were coming home?
That's a myth that
I've been
you're
waiting
past
here in this chair
bedtime.
since blah 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 blah.
Alright. So
I don't care who
don't
you
kick
were
me,
out
you'll
with.
probably break one of my
Get
arms.
down, dude. That's what it looked like. But yeah.
But aye,
Yeah.
I'll do my best in that case.
Maybe Mrs. Stone, he's probably waiting into transport.
Oh yeah, we're accidentally keeping him waiting by
Let's-
keeping you here.
Let's go, let's talk and
Thank you,
let's talk
Aurora.
and-
Thank you,
talk and-
Exie.
You're welcome.
What?
Aye. Fair on. Let me log down the PDA so that I know what to do.
Take care, Armsy.
Hey, actually, I shouldn't be stepping downstairs while I'm typing. That's a highway to falling forward. Gods. Hey, take her back to where we found that VTOL. Probably scrap the other half of it if people haven't done so already. Take her there at night. Hey. I've got the how, I've got the where. Now I just need the when. Maybe, at the very least, after I help dealing with whatever Jones is doing with that weird alternate universe nonsense, opening a rift through reality bollocks. Apparently second flower, second happy, whatever the bollocks. Try and involve myself with Pantheon as little as I can. Work on scrap. Look like I'm looking for scrap. Have an excuse to get on one knee, saying that I found something. Then present the rings. Go from there. Gotcha. Safe. The very least you don't even have a habit of looking at me PDA without me wanting. I'm getting more and more used to squeezing it just right. Aye. I will need to steal a pill or two from Jonah's little heart medication. Just so that my own don't go into overdrive just thinking about it. Even as so many lives may end, just as many begin. Maybe I never did start thinking about what the kid should be named. It's been nearly 3 months now. I haven't even thought of a name. I haven't even thought to think of a name. Maybe I could name them Mori. Sonny. That's a little on the nose of it to buy though. Seems to be no one left on the streets. I should probably walk back. Walking back will give me time and at least some time to think about things. Plenty of time that I know I need to plot this out. Maybe I can see about looking at the place again. See about when the time would be right. With no tails. If no tails.